The notion that vaccines make you weak and sick is a misconception that has been debunked by scientific evidence, but it still persists in some communities, including some Christian circles. As a Christian, it's essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective, considering both the scientific facts and biblical principles. Firstly, vaccines have been extensively tested and proven to be safe and effective in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. The idea that vaccines weaken the immune system or make people sick is not supported by empirical evidence. In fact, vaccines work by introducing a small, harmless piece of a virus or bacteria to the body, which triggers an immune response, helping the body to build immunity against future infections. This process is similar to how our bodies naturally respond to infections, but with the added benefit of avoiding the severity of the actual disease. However, some Christians may still harbor concerns about vaccines due to misconceptions or misinformation. For instance, some may believe that vaccines contain toxic ingredients or that they are linked to autism, which has been disproven by numerous scientific studies. Others may be concerned about the use of fetal cells in the development of some vaccines, which can be a sensitive issue for those with strong pro-life convictions. As Christians, it's essential to approach this issue with a balanced perspective, considering both the scientific facts and biblical principles. The Bible teaches us to be good stewards of our bodies, which are temples of the Holy Spirit. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. This includes taking care of our physical health and well-being, which can involve receiving vaccinations to protect ourselves and others from infectious diseases. Moreover, the Bible encourages us to love our neighbors and care for the most vulnerable members of society, including children, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems. Matthew 22:39, Luke 10:25-37. By receiving vaccinations, Christians can help prevent the spread of diseases that can have devastating effects on these vulnerable populations. So, what can Christians do about the misconception that vaccines make you weak and sick? Firstly, it's essential to educate ourselves about the scientific facts surrounding vaccines, seeking credible sources of information from reputable health organizations and medical professionals. We should also engage in respectful and informed conversations with others, listening to their concerns and addressing them with empathy and understanding. Additionally, Christians can support organizations that work to promote vaccine awareness and education, particularly in underserved communities where access to vaccines may be limited. We can also advocate for policies that promote vaccine accessibility and affordability, ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to receive life-saving vaccinations. Finally, Christians can pray for wisdom and discernment as we navigate complex issues like vaccine safety and effectiveness. We can pray for medical professionals, researchers, and policymakers who work tirelessly to develop and distribute vaccines, and for the millions of people around the world who have been impacted by vaccine-preventable diseases. In conclusion, the notion that vaccines make you weak and sick is a misconception that has been debunked by scientific evidence. As Christians, we have a unique opportunity to promote vaccine awareness and education, while also caring for the most vulnerable members of society. By seeking credible sources of information, engaging in respectful conversations, supporting vaccine-promoting organizations, and advocating for vaccine accessibility, we can help debunk misconceptions and promote a culture of health and wellness that honors God and loves our neighbors. Ultimately, by trusting in the scientific evidence and biblical principles, we can work together to create a healthier, more compassionate world for all.